Hey there, Reverend Sully, Eric O'Sullivan, ordained on the internet. The caveat, as always, please do not burn your hands holding on to my hot takes. If you do, well, that's on you, pal. If it's Sunday, that means it's time for my Sunday sermon. And from the pulpit today, I don't know, some perspective. It happens to all of us. We get older, and we think about what matters most, and we think about, the future, and about the past, and about ourselves and our place in this world. And it's called the birthday blues. And it happens to everyone. Well, some people, I get them every year now. It's my birthday this weekend. I turned 49 on Friday, this past Friday. Yeah, 49. I'll be 50 years old next year. And yeah, so I'm taking stock of my life and where I am, who I am, what I've become, where I came from, what I want to be, and what I missed out on, and what I've yet to gain. What I have is an unshakable faith in the Lord or the goddess, depending on how you want to see, the divine. I'm blessed. I have blessings. I have gratitude. I've earned this sense of gratitude. I've did it through self-mastery, and I want to share this, that anyone can do it, to conquer themselves, their demons, or whatever you want to frame it. But still, it's okay to get the birthday blues. It really is. It's just part of life. Don't run away from it. Embrace it. Give it a hug. Tell the birthday blues it's going to be okay. Because this could happen to you on your birthday as well. I think about the obvious things. I think about the fact that I eat supper alone every night. That I don't have a romantic partner. I don't have a wife. I don't have a kid. I don't have any kids. And that here I am at 49 years old, and I'm still single. And that says a lot on its own. That's who I grew up to be. That's who I am. That there's quite literally no one out there for me. Except for the Lord, and who dwells within my soul and my heart. And I'm grateful for that. So I'm not truly alone. I have a sense of unity consciousness. But there is the human quality of companionship, of sharing, of romance. And it's humbling to have to accept that you're unworthy of what other people are so capable of, and that comes to them so naturally. It speaks for itself that I must be a horrible person. I'm pretty high in myself. I'm a positive. I'm plucky. My mom tells me I'm handsome. I've got great qualities. I'm a good cook. I'm a union tradesman. I make a decent living wage. I've got I've got top shelf health and dental benefits. I am pretty positive. I have unlimited potential. Yet the proof of the pudding is on the plate, as we say in my trade of being a chef. The proof of the pudding is on the plate. This is my plate. Nobody wants a bite. And that is humbling. It's a very humbling experience to be unwanted, to be unworthy of a person's love and attention, or to have nowhere to put your love and attention and hope and aspirations and passion. Aren't these human things? Aren't these the things that fuel art? Yeah, so it's my birthday, and I got the birthday blues. It's a yearly reminder of you've been single for over a decade. Nobody wants you. There's no one out there for you. Well, someone's going to counter that, oh, there's someone out there for you. You just haven't met them yet. Have hope. Listen, if I used hope in this situation, I would have self-deleted years ago. If you use hope, you're going to have your expectations dashed when those hopes don't come to fruition. Hope and worry are the same energy. You're using your imagination to have to come to a conclusion of how something's going to pan out. I mean, I don't hope for this anymore, and I don't worry about it either. It makes me sad. It makes me sad to eat alone. It makes me sad to, watch movies alone. It makes me sad to sleep alone. Yet, am I truly alone? I have the Lord, or the goddess. But, it's just, as I said, these are the birthday blues. What is it all for? What does it matter? Well, I do have gratitude. And with gratitude comes purpose. And my purpose is to, live life the best that I can from where I am. I've done a lot. I've lost weight. I've sobered up. I've stopped smoking marijuana daily. I mean, I'm a YouTube creator now. I have a sense of community with other YouTube creators. I'm never truly alone. I have people to hang out with remotely. But what matters most to me was finding a romantic partner and someone to share my literal life with. And those opportunities are not available to me. Yet I'm supposed to have unlimited compassion for myself and for others, especially in this trying time of lockdown 2020 and COVID and, just nobody's going out. And you know what? I was single before that. And I'm the same person. So it is hard sometimes. These moments can be crushing. Still, the solitude. And it's not just the solitude. It's the feeling and knowledge that you are unwanted, that nobody wants you, that you're unattractive, that you've been cast aside in the game of life, that you have no stake in the future. This sounds awfully negative, but I'm not. This is reality. Yeah, I suffered from clinical depression most of my life, and that followed me into adult life. I conquered depression, not just through talk therapy and psychopharmacology, which helped and had its role, but through spirituality and through gratitude and through finding purpose and to being a more self-actualized human being. I have an active role in life. Then there's the other part of it, the shadow, about coming home alone, eating alone, doing everything alone, waiting in hopes that someone wants to play with you. I mean, and that's what makes life, a little meaningless. I mean, it's hard not to be bitter about being passed over for happily ever after. Yet, I have gratitude. I'm not stuck with the wrong person, and I know truly that the Lord has not given me any more that I can handle. And quite literally, this is my karma. I've earned this, haven't I? For being such a shithead all my life, for my high school relationships, I guess, for if you believe in karma, as I do, then you have to realize that you are where you are because of where you came from and what you've done. And so there is a part of this that, I'm not bitching and moaning, that I know I'm an active participant in this. The sad part is it's easy to go out there and get laid. I mean, that's not what I'm about. You just have to go out there and lie, and put on the charm, and take advantage of people. Sleeping with somebody's easy. Being with somebody, enjoying what is known as love, and sharing life. That's a completely different thing than random hookups. I could go out there tonight. It's easy to be honest. It takes being a predator, which is a huge part of dating, both for men and women, trying to get what they want for this transitory biological sensation of happiness, to satiate a need. But I spent the majority of my adult life trying to be a bit more harmonious with the idea of love, with the irony that I'm incapable of finding it. So this is just the birthday blues. It's another birthday. It's another trip around the sun. And a kind of bitter reminder that you're still alone. Nobody wants you. You can't meet anyone. There's no hope in meeting anyone. At my age, am I to give up though? I mean, I don't know. I don't think giving up's an option that I even entertain. Yet, I don't use hope when it comes to trying to meet someone. As I said, that will crush you. If you're using hope as an active ingredient and you're in this boat, I mean, aren't you sick and tired of being crushed by your own dreams and your own expectations and when they fail? So I'm a balanced person. I believe in yin and yang. I believe in balance, that I'm simultaneously my own success story, that I am simultaneously a huge failure because nobody loves me. I know I'm loved. I have family. I have friends. I have deep, abiding relationships with great people. But I'm talking about the intimacy of partnership and companionship with your other half. And that's something I don't have. And I have the birthday blues. I'm 49 years old. How am I ever going to find somebody? And these are the things that, I think of. But I have gratitude, and I have purpose, and I have an abundance of blessings. I have great friends. I have an awesome family. I have earned and scraped back my sense of health and well-being, and my self-talk. This is only a part of my self-talk. But My self-talk is usually with the Lord. And I have better sense of how to organize my thoughts. And you have to allow these negative moments and these bad thoughts. And you can't just go around thinking everything's okay. How okay can you be when you know that you're not worthy of a woman's love? Jeez, it's just... I'm so glad that I believe in reincarnation. Because to self-delete would be only to come back to this. And to have that karma be compounded with the next life. My focus is moksha, a spiritual liberation, an enlightenment. I do have a really good life. For what it's worth. I have everything I need. My Maslow's hierarchy of needs are quite there. Isn't it quite selfish for me to be still pining for the love of a woman after all these years? Shouldn't I just accept my lonely fate? The shuffling of one foot in front of the other to my grave? That every day is just a constant struggle with my fear and anxiety and my panic attacks? And that everything's just about paying bills and going to work and then coming home and eating alone? There has to be more to life than this. But, as I said, these are the birthday blues. And I'm just taking stock of my life. And I'm a balanced person. I have a lot to be grateful for. And I am truly blessed. But there's nothing wrong with wanting to find your happily ever after. That's all I got for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to Reverend Sully's Sunday Sermon. Give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of material. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. Leave a comment in the comment section. Share your story. Are you still single after all these years? Does it matter to you? I mean, what's your story? I mean, how can you find somebody? I mean, it's really hard out there. No one can do it alone. But being alone is, what we have, huh? It's quite a conundrum. And you know what? Give us a subscribe if you could be so kind. I make positive pop culture videos. I also go on an occasional rant. That's only being balanced. I'm an ordained minister, hence Reverend Sully. I'm an amateur theologian and I'm a spiritual man. I do the Sunday sermon. And I'm also a professional chef. I want to give you some restaurant quality cooking hacks so you can impress your loved ones with nutritious, delicious, and beautiful food to share at your table. Eating alone is eating alone. But to break bread with loved ones is a blessing to be grateful for. Please value the time we have on this planet with each other and break bread together often. I'm telling you from nightly experience that eating alone is just simply eating alone. But to share a table, that is love. And you know what? I love you. And I love the Lord that dwells in your soul. I hope you know that love. Because that's going to keep you on this planet. And if you do suffer from any real bad feelings about self-deletion, there is a way out of it. Please contact your doctor. Get a referral. Call the number. There are resources. But also, I'm going to advise a sense of spirituality. Find the Lord within you. There's a great old saying that the Lord says, I broke your heart only to let the light out. And I oddly find that romantic. God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Namaste. Cheers.